Well, it's very true that you can't unmash a potato.
No.
You can't. And mashed potatoes, I'm sorry, are not better the second day.
They're not.
They're just not. But you can make something really new and delicious. This really isn't new. I've been eating these my whole life. My mother is half as Polish, my father's Armenian, so I've been eating pierogies.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You say it right.
I make
Yes.
pierogies.
It's not pierogies.
A sour cream dip. And basically, pierogies is a dough stuffed with potato, onion, and lots of butter. Kind of, and cream and sour cream and all that. It's delicious.
I love it.
Sour cream, half mayo.
Ooh,
The base to any great dip.
Okay.
Garlic powder, onion powder, fresh parsley, a ton of dill. I am a dill nut. I love.
You're a dill head. Say it out loud. I'm proud.
You're a big dill.
Worcestershire sauce
Hey, big dill. I got it.
Worcestershire.
and lemon juice. That's the sauce.
All right, and then I'll hook it up with some salt.
Okay, so we have leftover potatoes.
Do you want any pepper or no?
Yes, pepper. Leftover potatoes. Now, this is gonna be the stuffing, but first we're gonna make the dough. So the dough is very simple. It's 1 egg with some, this is creme fraiche, but again, if you have sour cream left over, you can use it. It's sort of like just a wet dough, almost a pasta dough, but not really, okay? Salt and water. Simple, simple. Mix it together. AP flour.
Can you buy store-bought wrappers?
Absolutely, you can buy the whole pierogi.
By the whole
I have
pierogi.
seen the frozen pierogies.
It's hard to find wrappers
homemade
that are
like this.
store-bought, but like they do sell those empanada wrappers in the freezer, which is kind of a good fake out because they're a little bit thicker than wonton wrappers.
And then we're gonna let this dough sit out on the counter for about an hour. And that's what it looks like, okay? Ooh. And then we're gonna roll it out in a minute, but first, let's make the stuffing. Okay, here's where the leftovers come in, all right? So, this is farmer's cheese. You like farmer's cheese? It's like a fresh cheese, like a fresh American recooked.
Farmer's cheese.
Right?
Yeah.
This is leftover cheddar. It could be anything. You could even use that 4-cheese mix if you have it. And everybody has that in their refrigerator.
Someone's got it.
Everybody. And everybody has, or you can use onions. These are onions, buttered onions, sliced, chopped, no color on them. But you could also use frozen cooked onions if you want to.
Yep.
Okay, cheese. And then we're gonna add our mashed potato.
Yum, yum.
Ready?
Yep, yep.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That looks how mashed potato, leftover mash
Yes,
looks, right?
exactly.
And some scallions.
This over here.
Oh, scallions?
And
For
salt.
those that don't speak Zakarian.
This needs salt. This is dense potato. Even though it's salted the day before, it still needs more salt. You'll see. Now, will you mix that up for me while I get
Done.
the dough that's already rolled out? So we're gonna have we're gonna make 1 or 2, and then I'll show you what we do. A little bench flour, which this isn't a bench. I never understood that word.
Yeah, it's you take it off the bench and you put it on the table.
Yeah, it does. You give them a call and call it up from the farm system. You get them up.
All right, here we have, that's the dough. Very simple, right? Very thin. We're just gonna put a little here.
Got it?
Huh?
But eat this off the board.
Eat it off the board. Not too much. And we're gonna just
What's crunchy? Oh,
Cut.
the onions that you didn't kill.
you
You
don't kill
sauteed
the
them,
onions.
but not till
Cut.
they're just wilted.
All right, I see
cut,
what you're doing. I see
right?
what you're up to.
It's like a ravioli,
Like a ravioli.
right? Okay.
Oh, you make a whole circle.
I'm gonna put like maybe a little less of this stuffing, just
Yep.
because I don't wanna. And then just sort of like water, right? That was water. No egg wash. Don't waste money.
Oh, same. And that's
And then you want to crimp that with a fork.
Know it. I'm fork ready.
We're gonna do another one.
Catch
And that's
these
it.
tines.
I mean, that's your pierogi. We got some really. Now you put these in the fridge after because you want them to firm up. But at this point, you can freeze it. All right, couple hours in the fridge. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get this away, and I'm gonna bring out my ones that are in the fridge. Alino.
These are essentially dumplings. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
every
like a-
culture has their own dumpling.
And they're very inexpensive, so being parsimonious, I am definitely not parsimonious. I don't waste food. We're just gonna put them in here.
All right, before the butter browns.
Or the butter browns.
So it's not like a screaming hot pan.
No scream, because don't forget, these are cold. So you have to bring them up to temperature. But I, at this point, would even add some, like I said, bacon fat to this.
Yes.
Yes. Right, and I salted the butter. Did you notice that? So I don't wanna sort of crowd the pan, and you just let that fry in butter. Better than that. Season it
that.
again. You need a lot of levels of seasoning.
This guy.
Yes,
Okay.
cheesy.
Butter, salt, potato.
So Jeff, what else do you do with leftover mashed potatoes?
You know what? I try to like microwave them next to other things to kind of mask that they are inevitably gonna dry out when you reheat them, but
A big old ladle
Yeah.
of gravy on them.
exactly, like that's it.
These are ready to flip. Now, they're not killer crusty, because you don't want them that. You
Yeah,
want
it's
to have...
not like a pot sticker.
No, it's not.
Right.
Yeah.
I say it's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna put
Right.
a little more
Oh
salt.
my goodness.
Some...
Oh,
Gotta
Sizzle,
fry this.
Sizzle.
Fry the dill.
wow. This does not look like the frozen pierogies my mom used to make.
Okay.
All right.
Heat
Homemade's always
off.
better, right?
Smear on.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh, look at this
okay.
guy. Boom.
This is the chefy way. I love this, Jeezy.
This is almost like a hummus. You know, you're gonna add it to like a hummus, okay?
When I make pierogi, I always add the sour cream into the pan with the
So
onions.
you want all that, you know.
Look
Jeffrey's
at that.
fired up
This
today.
guy's
Get
he's
that
in the
baby
zone right now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look
come
at this. Wow.
Hold on.
Hold
Wow.
I want some of this in there.
Oh, lemon them
Now
up.
fresh. So if we cook the herbs and we have raw herbs on top.
Wow.
All right, let's
I'm
serve it up.
psyched for this.
Serve it up.
Will you give me a little extra of that sauce?
I'll give you
with it?
whatever
Need
you
lemon?
want.
You got lemon? Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's going in there. Might be hot, Sonny.
I know. It's very hot, Katie. Watch yourself. I
Oh,
just
okay.
burned a fingertip.
Molten.
Molten potato, molten dough, molten butter. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Everything and nothing.
There's no elegant way to
May I
serve
have
this.
a knife as well?
Of course.
Thank you.
Would you like a
Oh, listen to that crunch going through it.
Release.
Oh,
doing
look
the
at
heat
those
release.
creamy mashed potatoes oozing out. I want a little extra of this sauce on here.
Rogie me, bro.
Watch yourself, dude. It's hot. Watch yourself.
Remember, it's leftovers.
Geoffrey, this is out of this world.
Bananas.
It like has that great crunch on the outside, and then you bite into it, and the pillowy, soft mashed potatoes, and having the brightness of those herbs in there. So
Oh,
good.
my
You
grandma
nailed it,
would.
Cheesy.
My grandma would be happy. Thank
Your grandma would be
Thank you,
very
Grandma.
happy.